Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to today's episode of Your Hope for Today. As you probably know by now, for every single day for the month of August, I'm sharing just a message of hope, a message of encouragement, a message of empowerment to hopefully help somebody out there who's on their own journey, trying to make their way through life's challenges and struggles and not sure where to go. And today's topic is the law of pain, right? And let me tell you about the law of pain. So the law of pain says that good management of bad experiences leads to great growth. The law of pain says that good management of bad experiences leads to great growth. That's the law of pain. So let me ask you, how do you usually respond when you have bad experiences? What do? Do you shrink inside yourself, and do you isolate yourself? Do you explode in anger even? How do you respond when bad things happen? The law of pain says that good management of bad experiences leads to great growth. I'll tell you a couple of stories about people I've come across in my journey, right? There's one man, his name's Nick Vujicic, and this guy's born in Australia. He's born with no arms and no legs. Imagine that. No arms and no legs, right? It's an extreme example. But the fact of the matter is, you Google Nick Vujicic and you'll see that even though he's been through what he's been through, he's now going around the world, talking to people around the world, sharing his story. No arms, no legs, you know. This guy is swimming. He's just got married. He's got a kid. He's had a kid. He's transforming the world even in spite of his circumstances. A lady called Bethany Hamilton in Australia. She was at age 13. She was a championship winning surfer, surfing, winning competitions, medals, awards, trophies. And one day at age 13, she's out there on her surfboard and she's surfing, and a shark comes and takes her arm off. Now, most people in that scenario are going to say, you know what, what's the point? But Bethany Hamilton got back on her surfboard, started surfing again, winning competitions again. The law of pain, let me remind you, the law of pain says that good management of bad experiences leads to great growth. Good management of bad experience leads to great growth. Cheryl McGinnis was living in America. She still lives in America. And in 2011, one morning a tragedy happened on you know the story, 9/11. She wakes up. You're kidding me. She finds out that morning that her husband is a flight pilot on one of the planes that fly into the World Trade Center. He's a pilot. Now, obviously, it devastated her. It changed her life. I mean, go on Google, Amazon, find her book on Amazon. It's an amazing book. But the fact of the matter is, in spite of her deep pain, she arose from that pain. She turned it all around, rebuilt her life. She's now speaking and sharing her story and inspiring others. Guys, I don't know what you've been through, what your pain is right now, but the law of pain says that good management of bad experiences leads to great growth. That's what it's all about. So 3 questions or 3 facts for you, if you like, about pain. Here's the thing, right? And I hope somebody gets this today. The first thing is that, you know what? Everybody experiences pain. Everybody experiences it, and there's no shortcut. Everybody experiences pain at some stage in their life, and there's no matter who we are, where we're from, we're going to experience some kind of tragedy, some kind of setback, some kind of loss, and it's just a reality of life. We got to accept that. We got to accept that stuff happens in life. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. I know that rejection you went through, or that pain, or that turmoil, whatever it might have been. I know it's hard, but everybody has to experience pain. It's just a reality. Everyone has them. The second thing is this: no one likes them. You're not on your own. Guess what? No one likes going through pain. No one likes enduring pain. No one likes having to deal with rejection or setbacks or hurt or frustrations. No one likes to have to deal with it. But guess what? It's just a reality. We have to confront it and acknowledge it and find a way to think differently about it, how we process it, move past it, move through it, rise above it, and move forward. Move forward. And the third thing is this. The last thing is that few people make bad things or painful experiences into positive experiences. Very few people turn their situations around, very few. In fact, so many people stay stuck in their stuff. They resign themselves. We call it resignation. They resign themselves to, you know what, woe is life. Such as this is it. This is my lot in life. What's the point? I might as well give up, throw the towel in. Guys, that's not for you. That's not your portion. You can rise above. You can overcome. But you got to get a different perspective, a different mindset on your pain. A different, you got to see, you got to begin to ask yourself, what is God showing me here? What am I learning here? You see, these painful situations reveal who we really are and where we're really at. And you got to see that your situation you're in right now is only a mirror for you of where you're at in your personal life, in your spiritual life, in your emotional state. In fact, most of the time, our world is a sum total of our thought life, of our choices that we've made along the journey. And when we get a different perspective, guys, of what we're in and what we're going through, guess what? We rise above it, man. And I reckon that's your portion for today. You can rise above any situation, any circumstance, if you begin to see it in the right light. You know what I tell myself? I say, Errol, you got to get a picture of God in your heart that's so big. You got to get a vision of God in your heart that's bigger than your situation, that's bigger than your problem, and start magnifying your problem, start magnifying your struggle, start magnifying that thing you've been through, and start magnifying God and say how big God is, how powerful God is, how amazing God is, how great God is, and have some gratitude and be grateful and begin to say, you know what, I'm not getting stuck here. I'm not allowing this to hold me down. I'm not allowing this to set me back. I'm going to rise above this. I'm going to get bigger. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get wiser. I'm going to rise above my pain into my destiny, into my purpose. This is not the end for me. This is not a full stop for me. It might be a comma, but it's not a full stop for me. I'm coming back stronger. I'm coming back wiser. I'm coming back better. You can do it, man. I believe that for you, every single one of you. The law of pain, good management of pain brings about great results, all right? You got to turn that thing around. Whatever it is that's been discouraging you, whatever it is that's been frustrating you, holding you back, causing you to not believe in yourself, causing you to be tied down, weighed down in bondage with a cloud over your head, rise above that thing right now. See that it's only a stepping stone. It's only a platform for you to move forward into all that you're designed and created to be. I believe that for every single one of you. Listen, I'm giving away a book today. You might see on my page right there. I gave away a free book today called Big Vision, No Money. I want you to go and click that link on my page right there, and please share this with your friends, loved ones, family. It's a free book, but I'm sharing, it's the first of 5 in a series of leadership books I've released this month, and this first one is absolutely free of charge, all right? So go and click that link in the chat below on my page here. Share with your friends, please, if you will. Let everyone grab a copy of that. I want to get it out to as many people as possible, so I really appreciate your help with that. And the second and last thing I want to say to you guys is this, and your hope for today is this. We're running a mastermind group starting just a few days time for ambitious, enterprising, entrepreneurial women out there. And people ask me, why is it for women, Errol? Well, I just finished the program, and all women involved in that program, and it went so well. I thought to myself, you know what? Let's do another one. That's it, really. Nothing else to it. Women seem to enjoy it and get the most out of it, or get a lot out of it. Why not? All right. So if you're an entrepreneurial, ambitious woman, and you're thinking to yourself, I'm at a turning point. I need a change. I need to invest in myself. I'm willing to invest in myself. Then this could be exactly what you need. Listen, the last group that just finished, right? They're still going. The group was so inspired, so enthusiastic, so passionate. I've left them now. We've finished the program. They're now doing it on their own. One of the ladies in that group is now running it. They're meeting themselves independently, encouraging each other and building each other up. It's real. It works. But you have to invest in yourself. So I'm going to put the link in the chat here for you. There's a cost to it of £147 for the 8-week program. If that cost puts you off, guys, you got to get the right mindset. It's all about investing in yourself. You've got to invest in yourself to grow yourself. It's just the way it is. There's no two ways around it. You got to invest in yourself to grow yourself. Listen, there are only a few places left on this mastermind. Do what's good for you right now. Go click that link, take a look at it, read through it, and get registered, all right? That's your hope for today, the law of pain. The law of pain. God bless you. Have a great evening, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.